Namaste everyone, thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be doing a 45-minute strong and deep yoga flow. So with that being said, I would like you to try and maintain a steady breath in through the nose and out through the nose for the class, and to not be in competition with yourself and others. So to begin with, let's lay down on our back, feet hip width apart, toes gently roll out to the side, palms facing up, and arms are away from the body. Allow the shoulders to relax, allow the body to settle. Now begin to feel your contact with the earth, so feel the touch of the back of the body. And through this touch, we begin to give rise to feeling. So feel the breath coming in now, belly rising. Feel the belly soften with the exhale. So release any tension throughout the belly. The jaw is unclenched. And body and mind is being nourished by the breath. Let's inhale the right knee into the right side of the torso, interlace fingers on top of the leg. Gently pull the knee into the armpit, the shoulders drop away from the ears. The tongue's behind the top of the teeth, roof of the mouth is soft, feel the breath come in. Feel the breath go out. Well done. You can dorsiflex or plantar flex your foot. So toes to chest is dorsiflexion. Toes to the floor is plantar flexion. And just feel the sensation. Well done. Release the right leg. Inhale, left knee into the left side of the torso, interlace fingers, shoulders drop away from the ears, feel the pressure on the leg. You can dorsiflex or plantar flex your foot. Well done, release. Inhale, both knees into the chest. Grab opposite wrists, forearms or elbows. Shoulders drop away from the ears. Sit bones begin to drop down to the floor. Apply pressure on the top of the legs. Feel the belly rise, breathing in through the nose, belly rises. Follow the out breath to completion. Exhaling. Well done. We can gently rock from left to right. And if it's within your practice, you can rock backwards and forwards up into a seated position. Otherwise, roll to one side and gently push yourself up. So we're going to come into some gentle hip openers. Bring the right leg in front, left leg by the hip. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, gently come down to the floor. Now if your forehead can't be in contact with the earth, you can stack your hand in fist-like positions. Allow the forehead to relax. If that's still too much, allow the sternum to be over the hips. And with every exhale, we're dropping closer to the floor. You can shut your eyes here, feel the hip joints, feel the sensation or the hip flexors in the left leg. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, swap sides. Left leg in front, right leg by the hip. Hands out in front, inhale, bright chest, look up. Exhale, gently come down onto the forearms. Now for some people, if it's available to you, you can come all the way down, the forehead's in contact with the earth. Otherwise, just stack your hand in fist-like position. Keep letting go with the exhale, mind softening, body calming. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, let's bring ourselves into wide-legged child's pose. Big toes touch, knees wide. Begin to drop the sit bones back onto the heels. For some people, the hips are going to be up, that's fine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come down onto the forearms, forehead touches. Unclench the jaw here. Tongue rests softly on the back of the roof of the mouth. The roof of the mouth is soft. Breathe into the back ribs now. Invite the breath in. Follow the breath to completion. At the end of the breath, there's a slight pause. Breathing in, we begin anew. Well done. Let's come up onto all fours and push back into our first downward facing dog. Hands shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart, push back so that we have a slight bend in our knees, hips come up to the ceiling, shoulders drop away from the ears, relax the head, look between the knees. We're soft here at the moment. Shut your eyes, unclench your jaw. And now breathe into the heart space. Feel the breath come into the heart space, deeply nourishing. Follow the breath to completion, all the way. The breath is nourishing the body and the mind. Breathe into the armpits. The skull is open. Follow the exhale. Well done. Walk the hands back. Allow the feet to drop down. Grab opposite elbows. And relax the head and neck. Tongue behind the top of the teeth. Roof of the mouth is soft. Feeling the breath come in, nourishing the base of the legs. If you want more, you can bring your legs behind the back of the legs, that's fine. Otherwise, just hang here. Breathe into the tops of the thighs. Feel the breath running down the back of the legs. Mind calming. Well done. Let's walk the hands forward. Come back to downward facing dog. Hands shoulder width apart. Feet hip width apart. Sit bones up to the ceiling. Shoulders are dropping away from the ears and the head and neck area is soft. Look between the legs. Allow the gaze to settle. Breathe into the back ribs. Follow the exhale. Inhale, walk or step the feet to the front of the room. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, gently rise all the way up. Hands come overhead, look to thumbs. Exhale, back of the hands touch, fingers spread. Come down by the side. Let's take 2 breaths here. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, hands come down by the side. Second one. Inhale, heaven and earth connects. Exhale, hands come down by the side. Nice work. Standing to the front of the mat, feet touch, slight gap in the heels. Hands by the side. Let's bring our awareness down to the toes and lift them up and spread them across the mat. Feel your connection with the earth, feel your contact here. Lift up through the arches of the feet, the lower belly tucks in, hand by the side, Tadasana. We're going to come into our sun salutation, and we're going to continue to build on these sun salutations throughout the class. Inhale, hands come up overhead, look to thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Fold from the hips, lead with the heart. Inhale, half lift, look up. Exhale, walk or step back, high plank. For this morning, let's drop all the way down to the floor. Bring the hands out in front, elbows underneath the shoulders. Inhale, Sphinx posture. Now, if we have sore wrists, we continue with this posture. Exhale, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, bright chest, look up. Shoulder blades roll down the spine. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, push back, extended child's pose. Hands out in front, legs together, drop the hips back, forehead touches. So extended child's pose is a posture we come back to if we find the downward facing dog's too hard throughout this class. The forehead's in contact with the floor and the sit bones are dropping down to the heels and breathing into the back of the ribs, and the armpits are open. Well done. Let's come up and push back into downward facing dog for 2 press. Feet are hip width apart, hands are shoulder width apart. Hips up to the ceiling, so there's a hinging happening at the hips. Shoulders drop away from the ears. Look between the knees. The eyes settle. 1. Two breaths. Walk or step the feet to the front of the mat. Feet together, slight gap in the heels. Inhale, look up. It's okay if your hands are on your legs. Exhale, pull yourself in. Inhale, gently rise all the way up. Hands come overhead, look to thumbs. Exhale, hands come down by the side. That's our first one. We're going to keep building for the rest of the class. Inhale, hands come up, overhead, look to thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, grab your ankles or hands to the floor. Inhale, half lift, shoulder blades roll down the spine, look up. Exhale, walk or step back, high plank. Dropping down, Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows close to ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog, knees off the floor. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. We're here for 3 breaths. 1. Allow the eyes to settle, the jaws unclenched. The tongue behind the top of the teeth. The roof of the mouth is soft. 2 breaths. 3. Looking to the front. Inhale, walk or step. Feet together, slight gap in the heels, looking up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, gently rise all the way up. Lift up through the quadriceps, look to thumbs. Exhale, hands by the side. Nice work. Sun Salutation B, Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, sweep the floor, drop the hips, look to thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, look up. Exhale, walk, step or hop back, high plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, breathe into the heart. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. So your choice, we're either going to come into a low lunge or a high lunge. Inhale, step the right foot forward, left knee off the ground. High lunge, hands come up, look to thumbs. Same, exhale all the way, follow it to completion. At the end of the breath, we inhale, liberate the heart. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Left side. Inhale, left foot forward, rise up, pick your variation. Exhale, come down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. We're here for 3 breaths. Now if it's too much on the shoulders, you can come down to extended child's pose. 1, 2 breaths, stay with it. Breathe into the back of the body. 3, well done, looking to the front. Inhale, walk or step. Feet together, slight gap in the heels, looking up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the floor, drop the hips, look to thumbs. Exhale, hands by the side. Nice work. So let's just take a moment here and allow the body and mind to settle. So shoulders drop away from the ears. And begin to observe the breath. Is it fast? Is it slow? Long? Short? Eyes shut. Allow yourself to feel your body. Feel the connection to the earth with the feet and bring the hands into prayer position. Feel the touch of the hands. Shoulders are relaxed. Breathing in, we know we're breathing in. Breathing out, we know we're breathing out. We come back home to the here and the now. This is our time for practice. Soft smile on the face, everyone. Well done. Bring the hands by the side. And we're going to come into our standing series. So work with me. It's going to be fun and it's going to be hot. Inhale, step the feet hip width apart, hands on the hips. Same in-breath all the way up. Look up. Exhale, forward fold from the hips, lead with the sternum, pistol grip the big toes. Inhale, half lift, look up. Exhale, elbows go right, relax the head, look between the legs. Tongue behind the top of the teeth. 1. Two breaths here, breathe into the tops of the legs, allow the breath to nourish the back of the legs. One more breath. Inhale, looking up. Hands come underneath the balls of the feet. Pada Asta Asana. Exhale, forward fold. Shoulder blades roll down the spine. If you want more, begin to lengthen through the legs. If it's too much, just bend your knees more. And begin to roll on the tops of the balls of the feet and pull yourself in more. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhale, standing, feet together, slight gap in the heel. Nice work. So we're going to inhale, step the right foot back, turn the right foot to face the back of the room. This left foot, we come on the ball of the foot, drop the heel down 45 degrees. Lengthen through the arms, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Exhale, forward fold over the front hip, right hand comes to the shin, ankle or the big toe. Pick your variation, left hand comes up to the ceiling, look to the heel of the left thumb. So take your gaze to the heel of the left hand. Allow the eyes to settle, 2 breaths, we're here for 5. 3, breathe into the side body. 4, 4, that back leg is anchored, that heel is anchored into the earth. 5, we're gonna have a bit of fun here. Let's see how we go. Bring the left hand onto the sacrum, bend that front knee, right hand in front, kick up, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. The left hip externally rotates. We stay here. If this is too much, bring the left hand down, try keep the left leg up. This is really great for our posterior chain. Otherwise, if you want more, left hand comes up to the ceiling. And if you want to have some more again, we begin to take our gaze to the left hand. Whoop. Exhale, come down, swap sides. Left leg to the front of the room, right foot back, 45 degrees, lengthen through the arms. Exhale, forward fold, left hand to the shin, ankle or big toe. Pick your variation, right hand up to the ceiling. Gaze to the heel of the right hand. This is called a drishti, it's a focus point. It allows our eyes to settle. Feel the breath in the side body. 2, 3. I don't want us bending the knee so we can bring our hands to the toe. I'd rather us be long through the leg and have our hand on the shin so we're broad through the chest. 4 breaths. Right hand comes down to the sacrum, bend that front knee, right leg comes up. 1. If it's too much, bring both hands to the ground. Work to your capacity. Right hand on the sacrum if you want more. Right hand comes up. If you want more again, we begin to take our gaze to the hand. Five, exhale, come down, swap sides. Right foot to the back of the room, left foot 45 degrees. Both hands on hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Right hand on sacrum, inhale, left hand comes up, revolve triangle, Pravita Trikonasana. Exhale, left hand comes down adjacent to the foot. Reach our fingers, if we can go flat on the floor, we can. For more advanced students, you can bring the left hand on the opposite side of the foot. Otherwise, pick your variation, push into the ground, open up to the right, look over the right shoulder, right hand up to the ceiling. If your shoulders are sore, just keep the hand on the lower back. 3, this posture is really good for digestion. 4, 5, inhale, rise up, swap sides, stay with it everyone. Both hands on hips, right leg 45 degrees, left hip back, right hip forward. Left hand on the sacrum, inhale, right hand comes up. Exhale, pick your variation. Right hand comes down under the shoulder, adjacent to the arch of the foot. Push in, or have the hand flat. Push into the ground, grounding and rebounding. Look over your left shoulder, left hand comes up. 2 breaths. 3. Follow the exhale to completion. 5. Inhale, rise up, face the center. Exhale, stand to the front, hands by the side. Well done, allow yourself to settle. So we expand, we come back and we settle. We move the energy through the body. Alright, let's stay with it. We'll stay with the strong postures. Inhale, step the right foot back, about leg distance apart, right leg facing the back of the mat, left leg 90 degrees. We're going to sink into our front knee. Be aware the knee collapses in. So we want to see the border of the big toe. Hands come up in line with the shoulders. Keep sinking into that front knee. Knee stacked above heel. Gently look back, pull the torso back, look front, sink into the knee more. Send energy down the blade of the back foot and lift up through the pelvic floor. Warrior 2. 2 breaths. 3. Give rise to the warrior spirit within you. 4. Hold it, go deeper. 5. Right elbow down to right knee, left hand comes up over the top like a freestyle stroke. Look to the heel of the left hand. 1. 2 breaths. Very long here. Feel the fingertips, feel the blade of the back foot. 4. 5. Inhale, rise up. Swap sides. Left foot to the front of the mat. Back foot 90 degrees. Send energy down into the blade of the back foot. Sink into the front knee. Left knee stacked above left heel. If your knees are over your toes, you can go longer. See the blade of the big toe, hands come up. Sink into the knee more. Lift up through the pelvic floor. Mula Bandha. 1. 2 breaths. Stay with it. Give rise to your determination. 4. 5. Left elbow down. Right hand comes up over the top. Gaze to the heel of the right hand. 1. 2. 3 breaths. 4. 5. Inhale, rise up, face the center. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Arms by the side, shut your eyes, receive. Allow yourself to settle, stay with it. Nice work. Inhale, step the right foot back, face the middle of the mat. Your feet are about leg distance apart, bring the hands onto the hips. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, bright chest, look up, elbows back. Exhale, forward fold, hands come down to the floor. Inhale, half lift, shoulder blades roll down. Exhale, walk the hands back so they're adjacent to the arch of the back foot. Fold in the hips, crown of the head to the floor. 1. For a lot of us, we're going to be really tight in our abductors and hamstrings. So I encourage you to bend your knees more and more. You'll find a softening takes place within the waist. Tongues behind the top of the teeth, have your eyes shut and feel the breath nourish the body. Otherwise, if your legs are straight, have the crown of the head on the floor. Feel a scissoring action happen with the feet. It allows the pelvis to tilt more. Inhale, looking up. Nice work. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhale there. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, grab opposite elbows or interlace fingers to create one big fist. Bright chest, inhale, looking up. Exhale, forward fold. Try bring the hands to the back of the floor. For most of us, we're just going to have our elbows, the shoulder blades roll down the spine, relax the head. It's okay to bend your knees here. Bending your knees will create softness in the waist and the breath begins to nourish the mind. Don't worry about what your practice looks like. Turn inwards. A lot of our yoga practice is about turning the light inwards. We have mind, we have body, and we have breath. And through following the breath, we begin to cultivate concentration, and concentration leads to absorption. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, standing to the front. Whew. Stay with it. Receive here. Eyes shut. Allow yourself to settle. So stay at the front of the mat. We're going to come into tree pose. I'm just going to come into the middle of the room so you can see me. It's best to find a focus point on the floor or look in front to the wall. Feel your left foot in contact with the earth. Bring the right foot either in the ankle, the calf, or the inside of the left leg. Right leg becomes plane with the body. Bring the hands into prayer. It's okay if you fall out, just come back in gently. It helps instill humility. Hands by the chest. Bring one wrist in front, palms touch as we begin to grow tall. Keep the gaze in front, chin slightly drops. Keep reaching through the armpits. Nice, come down gently through the stages, shake it out. Let's bring our right foot down on the floor, feel our connection to the earth. Left foot comes into the ankle, the calf, or the inside of the left leg. There's no rush, work to your capacity. Hands come into prayer. It's a really great posture to help stabilize our ankle joints. Soften with the breath. Opposite wrist in front, palms touch, grow tall. Ooh. Keep reaching. Exhale, come down. Let's come into a Vinyasa. Inhale, hands come up. Look to the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, look up. Exhale, walk or step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, left knee drops down to the floor. Otherwise, you come into a high lunge, arms by the ears. Keep sinking into that front knee, arms by the ears. Begin to drop the arms back as we look up, warrior lunge. If you want more, begin to drop the hands back as we look back. 4 breaths. 5, exhale, release, come down onto your knee. Half splits, so bring your right foot in front, dorsiflex the toes. Gently come down, chest broad, fold at the hips. If you want more, we stay here, otherwise we come into full splits, Hanumasana. Three breaths. It doesn't matter where we're at, just work to your own capacity. Inhale, look up, gently come out in your own way. And we'll meet back in downward facing dog. Nice work. It's a strong class today, so stay with it. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee drops or come up into high lunge. Arms come up, sink into that front knee, right heel up. It gives us greater access to the heart. Sink in, begin to drop the arms back. 3. If you want, hands drop, gaze drops. 4 breaths. 5. Drop the right knee, left leg in front, half splits, dorsiflex the toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come down. Nice work. If you want more, you can come down into Hanumasana, full splits. If you want to, you can fold forward onto the elbows. Otherwise, have the loaded stretch. It doesn't matter where we're at. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come back into a high plank. Drop down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Drop the knees to the floor. Bring the feet out to the front. Move the flesh away from the sit bones. If we can, we take our big toes, we inhale, look up. Otherwise, everyone else, hands come up. As we inhale, exhale, forward, fold from the hips, lead with the sternum. Hands come down by the shins. Don't round your back so you can't take full breaths. We want a broad chest, long spine. As soon as we feel the spine begin to round, we pause there, look to the tops of the ankle, breathing in. Paschimottanasana. 4, 5. If your hands are on your big toe, inhale, look up, take the outside of the feet, otherwise look up, exhale, fold, fold, go deeper. Work with your body. If it's too much on the hamstrings, it's okay to take a slight bend in the knees. You'll feel the breath nourish the back of the legs, the lower back. 4, 5, inhale, look up, exhale, release. So this posture is going to be really good for our runners. I'll face you, but stay on your mat. We bring our right foot over the top. For some of us, our knees going to be quite high, looking like this. Others, our knees will be stacked above each other. Dorsiflex the left foot. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come down. You should feel this in your left leg, in your ITB. Shut your eyes if you want, stay with the breathing. 4, 5, inhale, look up, exhale, release, shake it out, swap sides. Left foot comes over. Left knee above the right knee. Inhale, look up, dorsiflex the foot. Exhale, gently come down. Keep falling away with every exhale. You can shut your eyes here, feel the sensation, feel the feeling with the leg. It's an access point to go deeper. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Nice work. In your own way, let's come onto all fours. Into a high plank. Drop down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right knee to right hand, open the foot up across the mat. You want to have the feet about 45 to 90 degrees. The more it's a 90-degree angle, the deeper the stretch. So pick your variation. Walk that back leg back, inhale, look up. Exhale, come down. You can come down onto your elbows, otherwise the forehead touches. Two, unclench your jaw here. Allow the roof of the mouth to be soft, eyes shut. Five, inhale, looking up. Exhale, walk that back leg back and come out any way you'd like to and push back, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale. Left knee to left hand, foot opens up across the mat, walk that back leg back. Inhale, bright chest. Exhale, come down. If you can, the forehead touches. If not, totally fine. Stack your hand in fist-like positions. If the forehead doesn't have any contact, that's fine. Just allow every exhale to go deeper. Inhale, looking up. Walk that back leg forward. Push up into a high plank. Drop down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Let's drop down onto our knees and bring our legs out in front and lay down onto our back. Our last posture. Just feel the body here. We're going to come into supine spinal twist. Inhale, right knee into the side of the body. You probably feel more space. Place the right foot on top of the left thigh. Left hand on top of right knee. Right hand extended in the opposite direction. Begin to drop the knee over to the left side. Big toe can touch. If you want to, you can release the foot off the leg all the way down. Just work with your own body. So this posture has a cooling quality to it, so allow the exhale, the body softens. If you want to, take the gaze to the right hand. Inhale, rise up, give yourself a squeeze. Release the right leg. Toes roll out to the side, palms facing up. And begin to feel the left and right side of the body. A lot of yoga is about bringing harmony to the body and the mind. Inhale, left knee into the left side of the torso. Shoulders drop away from the ears. Place the left leg on top of the right thigh. Right hand on top of left knee. Extend the left hand in the opposite direction. Begin to drop the left knee over. You can stay with the gaze facing up, otherwise look over to the left. And it's okay to shut your eyes here as well. If you want more, the left knee can drop down to the floor. Soften through the waist here. Let the breath nourish the body. Well done, come back, give yourself a squeeze. And release the left leg. The feet are hip width apart, the toes roll out to the side. Palms facing up, arms away from the body. Now if it's your preference, you can have the hands on the lower belly, that's fine, the palms are facing down. Shoulders are relaxed. Release any tension in the belly, the abdominals release. We unclench our jaw. The tongue rests behind the top of the teeth and the roof of the mouth is soft. Our facial muscles relax. Our forehead softens and our eyes settle into the eye sockets. Keep following the out breath. There's a falling away taking place, and this background awareness is beginning to permeate through all of the body. And there's a sense of a deep silence. Keep moving into that silence. Keep falling away. So well done. We had plenty of time here. Stay with it. Thank you for joining us today. Drink plenty of water. Be mindful of your day. And namaste.